Hey, I'm Cyrus. I did 23andMe recently. I found out my ancestry is a mix of Elmer's glue and Hellman's mayonnaise. I have Neanderthal DNA. I thought that was pretty cool to find out. I think that helps explain my fear of fire and apprehension towards the wheel. A little bit more about me. I have depression. People are laughing already. I have depression. At this point in my life, it's easier to tell people I go through bouts of happiness. I take antidepressants. I don't like to think of myself, though, as just someone with depression. I prefer to think of myself as a medically induced optimist. I'm a glass half. Who cares? I took 40 milligrams of Prozac this morning. Nice. Prozac. Ooh, brand loyal. Yeah. I hear voices in my head. I'm getting... Someone snorted and someone said, "Oh." It's like, whoa. And it reminds me of the voices. I hear voices in my head. I'm getting help, though. Luckily, one of them happens to be a psychiatrist. Yeah. I've been drinking a lot of calming tea recently, and I haven't noticed any effects, and it's starting to stress me out. Cool. This is a longer joke. Back when I was seeing my ex, she always referred to me as the one, and I never thought of that as a romantic gesture. I always thought of that more as like a thinly veiled threat. Like, I know she was saying, "I love you, this is it for me, you're the one." I always heard, "I love you, this is it for me, don't screw it up." We broke up, and when she asked me, like, what went wrong, I said, "I think we dated for too long." And she said, "How long is too long?" And I said, "Roughly about 5 years." Yeah, so when she moved out, she said, "Just so you know, I never truly loved you." Which was wild to me, because I never thought I'd be one of those guys that dated someone that reminded them of their mother. Cool. Cool. Yeah. Ooh, brought it back. Yeah, I think we should lighten the mood. I'll tell another joke. Man, do you guys like stars? Cool. I like stars, but it's hard to see them in a city, you know, because of the light pollution. So on a clear night, I like to go to the roof of my building and have my best friend punch me real hard in the back of the head. Cool. I know my neighborhood is gentrifying because I live there. I can't tell if men in my neighborhood are catcalling women or if they're just big fans of Yo-Yo Ma. Some people, ooh, you. Yeah, man. Oh, my girlfriend didn't want me to tell this joke. I'm not a very sexual person. I prefer to be choked platonically. My girlfriend was like, "You can't tell that joke," and I was like, "I'm gonna tell that joke." And she said, "My parents are gonna be there." This was earlier, and that's why I told that joke. So keep it between all of us. Man, I don't mind seeing light rain in the forecast because I know it has all the flavor of regular rain, but only half the calories. Someone recently gave me a gift. It was bookends. I thought that was very thoughtful, but I find the plots confusing. Cool. I think context is really important in life situations. Like if you're talking to a car salesperson and that person brings up horsepower, that's really normal. But if you're talking to a horse and that horse brings up horsepower, it means that horse is probably a bigot. Man. Cool. Man. I have a waterbed. A waterbed. I'm not a great swimmer though, so I have to sleep on the shallow side. Man. Cool. Oh man. Do you guys like the zoo? Cool. I don't like the zoo. I don't like the zoo. Because when you think about it, the zoo is a depressing place. Because it's really like an animal prison, where they imprison the animals, and we go and look at them for fun. And sometimes I'm forced to go to the zoo when people visit me from out of town. And to cheer myself up, I play a game there where I guess what the animals did to get incarcerated into the animal prison. So I'll like walk around and I'll be like, the red panda was caught red-handed during a robbery. And the elephant was caught with a trunkload of drugs. And citing circumstantial eyewitness testimony, the black bear was found guilty by an all polar bear jury. That's it for me. Thanks, everybody.